Hello, everybody. Double checking my sound here. Okay. All right. So, thank you for joining me for yoga class today. This is my first live fitness class on virtual since I've been back from my baby break. So I'm gonna do yoga live once a week. We've been putting recordings up, but we're gonna do yoga live once a week just to give you a little bit of variation. It is June 23rd, and we are gonna hop right into it. Okay. Let's take a few deep breaths here with some neck circles. Other way. Good. Shoulder shrugs here. Now reverse direction. Bring them forward and down. Let's go ahead and grasp behind. All right. Extend those arms out and breathe into that. Good, and release. Let's take our right hand overhead and dip our left hand down the sides of our bodies, breathing in and hold that stretch. Good. Let's go to the other side. Left hand overhead, right hand reaching down the side of the body. Try not to push too much on the inside of that knee joint. Good. All right, let's do a few sun salutations here. So breathing in, taking your hands nice and high. Breathing out, forward fold. Take a few breaths here.
Breathe in all the way up.
Breathe down.
One more time all the way up.
Breathe out and down.
Breathe in all the way up.
Come back to prayer center. Good. We're going to take the feet wide now. Okay. So you can have them angled out just a little bit this way. Okay. We're going to breathe in, slight bend in the knees. Arms are going to be extended. Star pose. So breathing in and hold that. Breathe in, come up. Straight legs now. Breathe out. Okay. Next breath in, we're going to breathe in nice and high and then forward fold into our wide legs here. Okay. So breathing in, breathing out, forward fold. You can have a slight bend in the knees yet again.
And let yourself just drop slowly towards the mat. Breathe in all the way up.
Breathe out, forward fold again. This time when you get down, we're going to drop one hand in. Okay, if you have a block, you can put on the block. You reach the ground, and you're going to turn open with the other arm. You can also put it on the outside of the leg if you wish.
Good. Back to center. Now breathe in and up.
Breathe out and down.
And open up to the other side. and towards the middle and all the way up.
Good. You can go ahead and take those feet back on in. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, so we're going to go into some balance poses here, okay? So make sure you have a chair or a wall or something just in case you need to use for your balance poses, all right? So we are going to go into standing tree pose to begin with, okay? You're going to take your right foot and you're going to place it either on here, okay? You can also have just a tap here, but I want you to open up your hip a little bit, okay? Or you can bring it all the way in and up, okay? Do not put it on the knee joint though. Either above the knee joint in the thigh or below the knee joint on the shin and calf area. Good. Drop it down. Good job. And now we'll do the other leg. Good, good, good. Good job. All right, next one we're going to do, okay? You're going to take the right foot and you're going to just stick it straight out in front, okay? So you can just have kind of tapped on the heel there if that's the area that you need. Again, you can also hold on to something, okay? You can bring it up a little higher right there, okay? Or you can even go ahead and grab that toe, all right? So again, if you need to, make sure you have the balance near you, but not necessary to grab the toe if you don't want to, okay? So grabbing and extending. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides. Having a little trouble with the balance today. And good. Good job, good job. All right. So next one we're going to do, all right, we're going to bring our feet together nice and close. Okay, I'm going to turn again this way. And we're going to take a deep breath and sit into chair pose, raise our arms up. Go however far you feel here, okay? It might just be a slight bend. It might be a little deeper, wherever is best for you, okay? Take your deep breath. Arms extended and fall into your seated pose there. Keep your pressure through your heels. Come out of it. Good job. Okay. You're going to go into seated, twisted seated pose now, okay? So you're gonna breathe in, arms are gonna go high, and then we're gonna extend to one side, okay? So I'll turn to my right, putting my left arm down on the outside of the knee. You can also just turn with prayer hands, okay? So breathing in, get into your back here. Come on up. Good work, good work. All right, let's transition into some of our okay, we're going to start with sun salutation. So breathing in, breathing out, folding over.
Those hands out.
Now, if you can, you're going to stay in this downward dog position, okay? If this is too tough, okay, let's stay down in the kneeled position.
Okay, you can kind of push your hands away.
All right?
Okay, we're going to pedal out, pushing each foot heel towards the ground, back and forth. Good. Now go ahead and drop down into your cat camel pose here.
Okay, I want you to breathe in and take your back high.
And breathe out
and arch the back. Breathe in,
tuck the tummy.
Breathe out. All right, good. We're going to rotate into Cobra here. So hands extended out a little bit. And we're going to bring the hips forward. You can have a slight bend in the elbow. Bring the head up towards the ceiling. Good. Fold yourself back into child's pose. Take your butt and hips back towards the heels.
And tuck your chin in kind of towards your chest. Extend your arms away. Lengthen your spine. Come out of that.
Back into your tabletop position here. Okay. You're going to breathe in and take your right arm down and through and kind of lay down on that shoulder, stretch out that front shoulder and extend that front arm.
Come on up. And now breathing in and pushing the left arm through. Come on up. Good. Good. Now we're going to sit back onto our heels here. If you can go back further, that's great. You can push all the way back here. Okay, I don't think I can stay like that. So I'm going to stay right here and just stretch out the top parts of your feet. Okay, back into your tabletop position here. Okay, we're going to take our right leg and extend it back. And hold that. Brace through your core. Breathe in and bring it all the way through to where your hands are. Okay, we're going to do runner's pose here. If you can stand into this, go ahead. If not, just stretch on one knee. Okay, but if you can get up and stand into your runner's pose, hold that position. Now come all the way up, dropping your back left foot so that it's out. Bend the front knees, arms straight up. Okay, breathe in and rotate to warrior two. Okay, so you'll be facing away now. All right, arms parallel. Make a nice straight line. Slight bend that front knee. You can also do all of these kneeling. Take your left arm and reach down the back left leg. Right arm overhead. Keep that front leg bent, reverse warrior. Back into warrior two. Now, triangle pose, take your right arm down on the inside of the right leg. And you can straighten that front leg if you want, or keep it bent and just reach down in there. Breathe in, back up. Warrior two. Now breathe in. Take your left arm on the outside of your right leg and twisting triangle pose. Breathing in, back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Down to runner's pose. And then back into your tabletop and down into cobra. Coming back to your tabletop. Okay, and we're going back down, right arm underneath. Back on up. Switch arms. Come on up. And back to locust pose here, sitting on those ankles. Good. Back to tabletop. Left side. So take your left leg, extend it out. Breathe in, bring it between your hands. Stay kneeling if you need to. If you can, runner's pose. Breathe in, drop the back foot out. Keep your arms straight out in front so you feel that tug through your groin into warrior one. Into warrior two. Back into reverse warrior. Good. Come into your warrior two again. Take your left arm, reach down on the inside of your left leg, and keep the other arm nice and high, triangle pose. Breathe in, back to warrior two. Now breathe in, twisting triangle pose. Put your right arm on the outside of your left leg. Breathe in, back to warrior two. Breathe in, back to warrior one. Down to runner's pose. Leg back and right into cobra one more time. Take your hips back, head down and in. Child's pose. Come forward. Dip your right. Come back and switch arms. So now your left arm in and under, right arm out in front. Push on up, back into your locust pose one more time. Good. All right. Let's transition into a cross-legged pose here. We're just going to hold this for a few seconds. If you want to put your knees or put your elbows on your knees to kind of push them out. Okay, breathe in, and we're going to turn and twist to our right. So take your left hand, put it on the outside of that knee, that right knee. Try and look behind you. Breathe in, back to your center. Now breathe in and change to the other side. So right arm on the outside of left knee. Back to center. Good. Take your right arm down towards the mat. All right. Left arm overhead and try and keep that left hip down as best you can. Good, and switch to the other side. Good. Go ahead and take your feet and switch them so your left foot's on the inside of your right foot, or left foot's on the outside now. Good. Let's do a few circles here. And back the other way. Good. Now reach out in front of you as far as you can. And hold that stretch. Good work, good work. All right. Stretch those legs out in front a little bit. Extend, extend, extend. We're going to go into some prone positions here. So go ahead and lay straight on your back. I want you to bring your feet together so that the soles of the feet are touching, and let your knees kind of fall to the ground. You can put the weight of your hands on there to give you a little extra pressure, stretching out in a butterfly stretch through your inner thigh. Good. Extend your right leg out in front. Take your left leg over, okay? But look your head to the left. Try and keep your left shoulder down. Down, turn and look to your right. Good, good, good. All right, we're going to finish here with Savasana. So you're going to flatten out, let yourself fall into the mat, melt into the mat, feel less and less of your physical sense and only your spiritual mind. Deep breaths. Give yourself some quiet, some release. Start breathing in and wiggling your appendages. Bringing your consciousness back to your body. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for yoga, and I will see you next week. We'll have a little bit different exercises. I'll try and switch it up a little bit each week, give you a little bit of variation. This one will play again on Friday at 8:30 if you want to join me again. So thank you very much, and I will see you all in the future.